What is up? I am out here doing some scouting again this summer, and where I'm at right now, this is a unit I've scouted a couple times already this summer, but I'm hitting just some new spots kind of every time I come out here, just kind of getting to lay the land, getting a feel for where the bucks live, what type of country they're living in, all that stuff. So I'm in the high country. I think I'm probably around like 8,000 feet right now. Just glassing up these couple basins. I hiked in here at like 3:30 this morning. I started hiking, got up to the glassing knob, perfect timing, right at first light. Spotted some deer right off the bat, and I was kind of seeing deer all morning. It was a really good morning for deer. I saw 7 bucks and 2 potential shooters, 1 for sure shooter, but I only got a glimpse of him because he was moving away. I don't know if he was a ways away from me, but he might have caught my scent earlier in the morning. He could have been off this face that I'm on right now and dipped, and I just caught him as he was moving away, luckily. And then there's a sweet 3-point that's tall, that's down here. He's with like a tripod buck, like a little tiny, like a 2-year-old buck, but still he's got some cool antlers on him. And then all the other bucks I saw were just little guys. So pretty sweet though. It's good to know there's at least 1, maybe 2 shooter bucks in here. And it's a spot that maybe we'll check out here when the hunt starts. But me and Kobe Owens are hunting up here this year, so it's exciting to kind of scout around up here and see what we can find for our hunt that'll be in September. So anyways, kind of wraps up the morning. I'm gonna kind of cruise around through some of these hills and check some stuff out, maybe try to find some water so that if we do come camp up here, we have water. I know of on the map I found a potential spring that's towards up almost to the top, which would be perfect. I have all my camping stuff, so I'm probably gonna camp up here tonight and then glass the morning and head out in the morning. So pretty sweet. I'm excited about this morning and about what I'm gonna find here in the next couple of days. The type of country I'm finding deer is not what I really expected to find the deer in, but they're here and that's all that matters. So now I know where they're at. I can keep watching them. There's kind of some thicker country in here too, and I spotted like a few does in there and a raghorn bull elk. But what's crazy is like I saw them just for a second, and then they disappeared, and I never saw them again. So there could be bucks living in that stuff too. And honestly, that's probably where, like, if there's bigger bucks, they're probably in that type of country. So that might take a while to pick apart and glass, but it's starting to get warm. Getting some thermals changing here. So give it another few minutes to an hour or so, and I'm going to pack up and head up the ridge and go check some country out up there. And then, then definitely get after it this evening and just see what I can find. This evening I'll probably glass a different basin, or at least get a different vantage from like across the basin or something, and just see if there's any other bucks I can turn up in here. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. I found a good spring. So, I mean, it's not the best spring, but it's a spring nonetheless. And it's way up here in this top basin. So good to know for future reference. If I'm ever back up in here, I know there's water. It's one of those springs, gonna have to like bring some sort of straw or tap to collect the water, but it's a spring nonetheless, so I can't complain. Well, it has been super hot today, like crazy hot. I was kind of chilly this morning. I was surprised how cold it was, and then, man, once that sun got high enough, it just started cooking, warming up. So it's warm. Been just kind of trying to stay in the shade all day. There's a nice breeze that kind of comes off and on, but it's not the best. So, but I moved over to just a different glassing spot. I can glass kind of the next basin over from where I was at this morning. And I've already glassed up 2 does. One was feeding, one was bedded. I watched it for a couple hours. And then 2 small bucks that are about probably 400 yards, three or 400 yards below me, bedded on a ridge. And they've been getting up and feeding and then moving back and bedding down again and moving around and just doing their thing. One of them's bedded like out in the wide open sun, but whatever. It is almost 5 o'clock, so it's actually starting to cool down. Shadows are starting to get a little longer. So it's perfect. So pretty soon we'll have hopefully some deer coming out and moving around, and we can find some more bucks. It's a cool spot. I like it. There's some thicker country, but it's like thick but open enough you can glass in it. But there's a lot of it, so it's a little tough because it's like you have to see something move through an opening to know it's there. But there's so much country that in order to glass it all and like find something is going to be tough. But then there's a lot of open country too, so I'm not crazy worried about it. I'm just going to glass what I can and get it done tonight when I can get done. And yeah, hopefully find another good buck or two. Because that buck this morning, like looking at the footage and watching the videos back, I have a tiny little video clip of him. But he's a big buck. And when I spotted him, he was kind of moving super quick away from me, like he was scared of something. And he was about 500 yards away. And it's possible that he was like right underneath me when I came up on the glassing knob. And then maybe he either winded me or heard me or something and took off, and I just caught his tail end going away. Because as soon as I spotted him, he was literally gone 30 seconds after I spotted him because he was moving across the clearing. So I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I think he got spooked. I think I spooked him somehow, which would make sense with why he was acting the way he was. Now, he did move kind of towards this basin that I'm glassing tonight, but he was a lot further down in the bottom where I can't see very good. So maybe he moved his way up here and I could find him again. Maybe not. It's okay. The biggest thing right now is that I know he's here, and if I want to come back and try and hunt him later, there's a chance at finding him in here. So anyways, I'm going to glass for a little bit, hopefully find something. Just filled up my water bottle with some energy and focus from Wilderness Athlete to get some caffeine going, because I'm pretty tired from getting up early this morning. So hopefully that gets me through pretty good, and then I can sleep good, because I'm putting a lot of miles today, and it's been hot and sweaty, and been tried to take a nap, but it just didn't work. So anyways, enough talking. I'm gonna get to glassing. If I find something, I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, I'm just heading to bed right now. I got the tent set up. I got this sweet tent pole from Gamesticks Outdoors. They make some other stuff for like meat care, but they have this, it doubles as a tent pole, and then there's some bunch of stuff you can do with it. You can use it to basically like debone an animal, and then use these metal rods in place of the bone to keep the rigidity. But you can also use it as a tent pole, and it has a built-in light, LED light. So I'm running it off the dark energy power bank, and it's pretty rad. This is the first time I've got some use out of it. You can get it as long enough to do a teepee pole too, so it's pretty rad. But anyways, I didn't see any deer tonight or any other bucks tonight, so gonna get up early in the morning, go check a spot for a couple hours, and then I gotta head home. But we can get some sleep tonight. Pretty tired from getting up early this morning, and then we're gonna have to get up early tomorrow morning too. So anyways, we'll see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, so I went and glassed this morning. I didn't have a ton of time. It's 8:30 right now. I gotta get back, and I got like a long ways to go back to the truck, probably like 7 to 8 miles. So I'm packing up, gonna take down my tent real quick. This morning I did find a decent buck, maybe like a 160 buck, maybe I don't know, somewhere in there. He's a good buck. And then a bunch of like little dinker deer that I didn't even film, but I got some video of that buck, and I didn't see any other bucks in some of the other country. I was looking, but just didn't find anything. So we're gonna get packed up and get out of here as quick as we can. Tons of elk today. I just bumped a whole herd of them. And yeah, where I found that buck was a pretty cool little spot, but it's super steep. So I feel like during the hunt, it's almost too steep to even like try to hunt them because it's so hard to stalk in on stuff. But it might be worth a shot, so I'll probably try it, or at least hunt it and see how it goes. We'll see. I do have at least one or two more big drainages that I want to check out in this unit before the hunt, so I'll probably end up doing that here in the next couple weeks. But this is by far the best spot. I found way more bucks here than I have in any other spot in the unit, which is great. So now it's just going to be like checking a couple of these other spots and seeing if there's anything, and if not, then this might be the place. So anyways, I'm going to pack up, get everything loaded in the pack, and get hiking down the hill. All right, pack is loaded up, heading down the mountain. So got a ways to go. So you guys probably see I'm using a different pack than normal. I usually wear an EXO mountain gear, which I love, and I'm still going to keep using it, especially for hunting. This is kind of a lightweight backpack from Seek Outside. It's the Flight 3, and I really like it. I wouldn't take it hunting because first of all, it's not big enough for all my hunting stuff, and it just wouldn't carry very good, and you couldn't pack stuff out. So, but for these type of scouting trips and stuff, it's really awesome. I love it. So anyways, just thought I'd give you guys a little update on the pack I'm running right now. It's really similar to a lot of lightweight backpacks, if you've ever looked at them or looked into that stuff. So anyways, all right, we got like a handful of miles to get out of here. I think we got like 6 at least miles, because I know it's like 4 from the first glassing knob, and we're probably about 2 miles from there. So yeah, we got a ways, but it's not bad. It's like once I hit a trail eventually, and it's not too bad. So just got to get off this steep part of the mountain. But that's kind of it for this one. Thanks you guys for watching as always. Pretty good bucks that we found. Pretty stoked about it. Let's see, am I going to be out next weekend? I don't remember if I'm going to be out next weekend. I have to look at the schedule, but every time I go out, I'm filming it, posting it pretty quick. So thanks you guys for watching. Oh, bear hunt film. If it hasn't dropped yet, it's going to drop really soon. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to post this video, but we killed 4 bears in 9 days, and it was pretty insane. So whole film's coming out here, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So just ate a bug. Anyways, I'm excited to share that film with you guys. It's a pretty good one. I'm really stoked about how it turned out. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.